If you like trading crypto, you might want to go ahead and play around with some leverage. So in this video, I'm be going over the best exchanges to trade with leverage. Now guys, leverage trading is obviously extremely risky, so be careful with what you guys are doing. It's one of the easiest ways to make a lot of money, but it's also even easier to lose it all. Now guys, this we're going to be talking about some exchanges. A couple of them are in order. I'm going to leave the best one for last. We're also going to be referring to an article here with the 12 best crypto margin trading exchanges in 2025. Okay, so there's a whole list here with a bunch of exchanges, guys, and we're going to start off I'm actually talking about Kraken. So Kraken, and also, by the way, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There's a whole chart here with exactly what is going on and, the margin requirement, interest rates, and all that type of stuff, okay? In my opinion, the best one here is Coin Futures, and that is going to be the one we're going to be talking about later on. But before we get to that, obviously, I want to go over a couple different ones. So we're actually going to start with MEXC. So MEXC, guys, is a huge exchange, and the reason I like them is because they list a lot of meme coins earlier compared to, the big exchanges, right? It is, I think, a tier 2 exchange, if I'm not mistaken, but it's pretty cool, especially if you're looking for the lowest margin requirements. Okay, so you could trade major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin with a 0.2% margin. This means that for every $1,000 traded, you only need $2, which translates to a leverage of 500x. Okay, pretty freaking cool. So they have some key features as well, guys, like a demo account, advanced trading tools, and flexible leverage options as well. And we can see the only cons are limited fiat deposit and withdrawal options. But obviously, if you're in crypto and you want to just move around money in crypto, it is perfect for you, okay? Now, next up we're going to be talking about is actually OKX. Now, OKX, in my opinion, or at least from my experience, is a bit of a newer exchange in the sense that I don't really remember them being around when I first got into crypto, but they seem to be doing a lot of things, especially for USDT margined perpetual futures. Okay, so some of the key features, guys, are going to be the auto transfer mode, where you can automatically add or remove margin when opening or closing positions, which is pretty cool. They also have multi-currency cross margin mode, which you can use a single margin account to trade spot, expiry futures, perpetual futures, and options, as well as flexible leverage limits. Okay, so pretty cool. And again, the pros and cons are here as well. Now, next up, guys, we're going to be talking about Big Brother Binance. Obviously, I believe the second biggest exchange. Huge exchange. Obviously, the thing is, US people and people in Canada, we don't have access to Binance, or I think Ontario. Maybe some people in Canada do. I'm not too sure. But their key features are going to be, guys, the 600 plus trading pairs. Okay, they have huge pairs, and you can actually use 350 plus assets as collateral, which also is pretty cool because you can do US Bitcoin to USDT future for only an upfront margin of 2%. It also have negative equity protection and no minimum wallet balance requirement. Okay, and obviously, like I was saying, the US version obviously doesn't support crypto margin trading. Okay, but Binance, obviously being the second biggest exchange, is just a solid pick. Now, guys, there's a bunch of other ones here as well, but I want to go over and talk about Coin Futures. So Coin Futures, guys, it's really cool because there's no KYC needed. There's instant onboarding, which is insane. You can actually cash out anytime, and there's up to 1,000x leverage. Okay, so this is basically Coin Poker Crypto Futures. Again, guys, go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link to it down below. There's a bunch of different things on here, but you more or less, you're predicting, right? So you guys could see, is it going to go up or down, right? It's pretty much how it goes. You could choose a price and a multiplier. You place a prediction and cash out, okay? And here's the thing. They do everything. They do Visa, MasterCard, Google Pay, Apple Pay, USDT, USDC, ETH, Bitcoin, Polygon, BNB. They just do a lot, okay? They have a bunch of different things as well, and as we can see in the article, right, where is it? Right over here. We can see all assets are USDT margined, up to 1,000x leverage, no KYC, cash out anytime. The only thing is you are going to be speculating on simulated price movements, okay? So again, this is literally gamified as hell. The high leverage is insane, but it is a simple setup. So if you guys are looking to go ahead and play with some leverage, play with some margin trading, this is the place to be. Guys, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.